Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? I'm Dan from Trading with Dan. This is our Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. So yeah, Bitcoin on the 4 hour, we still find ourselves above this nice horizontal level of support. Tested it a few times, have hit a 4 hour 9 also. Not broken down yet. I mean, clearly we are just waiting to see if the bears can take control, push us below pretty much 47,500, which case then yeah, we should have a nice move down. We'll grind out this area, trade back into potentially this range, ultimately hitting the low 50Ks. Yeah, before potentially trading sideways there and then breaking back up and continuing to the upside. That is obviously a bullish scenario. If we break down here, hold down here, trade sideways, break back up and continue to the upside. A more bullish scenario clearly is that we hold this level we're at now, trade back up, move back up towards the top of the range, just trade sideways within this wider range and then break back up. So obviously I think the market is well, the market's clearly bullish, obviously, as we know, but there isn't really anything to worry about either at this level or even down at this level. It's just if we did lose this level, if we started to get below $50,000, then yeah, it would look pretty dire. But that is not to say that is gonna happen. We may not even lose this horizontal here. There is obviously lots of interest. There's lots of new people buying with the ETF. Lots of excitement going on. Lots of new people been sucked into crypto. Obviously with all the crazy meme coins and NFTs and all that fun stuff. It is an ever increasingly yeah, just an ever increasingly large market of people and funds. So we should find more support than we have potentially found in the past. I mean, that is not to say we can't have some big moves down, but yeah, as the asset matures, you would expect the percentage moves to the downside to be lower. But yeah, obviously that's more generally talking. It doesn't really mean we can't come down from here, but yeah, nonetheless, just realistically, a game of levels, we lose 47.5, we'll be back in this range here, and then if we lose that, like I said, if we lose that, we will be back in this range, at which point we could we've obviously then got the opportunity to lose 40,000, and then yeah, then we do look very bad. But these are obviously lots of steps away, and we may not even lose this first step. We may just get supported here and move onwards and upwards. I mean, in my mind, the percentage chances of us holding above here or breaking below is relatively 50-50. Maybe we'll get our lead from stock market. Stock market's obviously had a bit of a pullback. We'll have a look at them in a sec. But yeah, Ethereum Satoshi pairing though, looking good. This is looking good, constructive, obviously, indicating general health for the bullish market. So again, this is a positive indicator. We get back above this horizontal after our first initial test above. Then yeah, then I think we could start to comfortably hold these higher values and then start to push on. Obviously this has been particularly bearish for a while, so some people may be a bit hesitant selling their bitcoins for Ethereum at the moment, but I think this is crawling, climbing its wall of worry, and then ultimately Ethereum will potentially go nuts in dollar value and against Bitcoin also. If we do want to look at it in USD value, doing its best to hold obviously this 4K level. 4K I do think is pretty important. I mean, it's not like Bitcoin has obviously near a $58,000 handle. For Ethereum to be holding a 4K handle is quite important. It's quite significant. It's quite psychological, I think. Obviously in dollars. I know we're in the UK, but yeah. Not bad for Ethereum to be doing this. A stone's throw away from its all-time high, where it can then severely accelerate to the upside. Bitcoin dominance as well, having a little bit of a obviously we saw yesterday a bounce above, and then yeah, now trying to grind its way back lower again. The 10-year is kind of hanging in there, waiting to decide on where it wants to move next. This is the sort of ease off in stocks that we had. I mean, nothing really too serious. Not even hit these highs here. Oh, actually, we pretty much have. So we should probably draw a horizontal in there, because that is currently where we're at the moment. And if we do break below that, break below this, then yeah, maybe we'll come and test this proper horizontal, I think, here, which would be a sizable, decent, healthy pullback for us then to break back up on it, move back up from. So yeah, that's not looking too bad. Anything else? Gold above 1800. The reflation trade is on. The bond yield is easing off a little bit, which is no doubt helping gold. And then yeah, we obviously lost this trend line here, so potentially going to come to back test. Well, this is the horizontal area, but the range, the area is probably, if we actually draw in a sort of an area, a box, if I can find my drawing tools. I know it's this one. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah, if we draw in the box, probably need to extend this along a little bit. You can go away. But yeah, I mean, this is an important zone for us to get supported at. If we were to continue up or to the upside, if we lose this and come down, obviously, well, there you go. We will potentially be seeing lower prices, but I think this is a support area. What else? Anything else I want to look at on here? Not particularly. How are those stochastics looking? Yeah, 4 hour looking like it could give us some upwards upside momentum from this very deep level. So yeah, potentially not going to break down in the immediate future. 10 hour and 12 hour going to start helping us out, start pulling their weight. 10 hour still pointing down, so not 10 hour, 12 hour still pointing down, but ultimately 4 hour just drags us up or hold us where we are. Then these will turn up, and then we can then start to potentially hold that support level. Same with the daily. These 10 and 12 will feed through to the daily. 2 day though pointing down, 3 day pointing down, 5 day looking to turn down, weekly well, kind of looking to turn down, but just up there. Bi-weekly looking great, and monthly looking good as well. Yeah, I mean, we've got a chance based on that. We've got a chance to turn this back to the upside. So yeah, I mean, it's just a case, can the bears take their moment now and slam us down? Otherwise, I think the bias will just be to drift on back upwards. So yeah, that is it. Not much else to really say or rant about at the moment. So yeah, thanks for listening, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you guys soon.